Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Ones Tarot. My name is Carmen, and today we've got a reading for you about a message coming in from probably a close friend. And it's not something you expect to hear. I do think this is somebody who is coming to you for help, or somebody who is going to tell you about a situation in their relationship that they did not expect to encounter, an argument that got out of hand, or a discovery that made them really uncomfortable. And they need someone to talk to, or maybe even some help from you. So let's call in spirit with a little bit of wind chime time. Of course, there's possibility that you're the one who's sending the message of concern, or even that it's about you. But I think this is somebody who is being told you have the ability to help in a romantic relationship kind of breakup situation. It may not be a full-on breakup, but this is somebody who is really concerned. So, hello, Kingly Eagle. Hello, Iris. Hello, Archetype. How we doing? I hope you all are having a wonderful day. If you'd like a personal reading, my email address is in the description box below. I do think that the most recent impersonator is booted from YouTube, but that email address is the most reliable, well, really the only way that you can communicate about personal readings and such. This is the signs of the times. What else do we have? Palm, Destiny, number 18, and angel numbers 14, confirmation. So we've got proof that somebody has found that something is or is not meant to be, and it's not what somebody expected. This is like, whoa, I really thought you were going to say everything was great, or I really thought you were done with that person. This is the opposite of what you thought this person would tell you. This is the Egyptian tarot. What is this message? The Hermit, the World, and the Hierophant in the reverse. I think this is somebody who's telling you they found something out about their partner and they are going to end the relationship based on the information that they found, because they were able to confirm it. They have receipts, they have evidence, they have video, whatever it is. So I think this is a person you thought was in a pretty happy relationship, and they're letting you know, actually, I think I'm going to have to walk away. Hello, Johnny. How are you doing? Seven of Wands, excuse me, in the reverse. Five of Swords in the reverse, and Temperance. They did something risky and got caught, and that's why this friend of yours is done. They don't want to be in this relationship anymore. They've done a lot in terms of going out of their way to make amends or try to keep the peace, salvage this relationship. I do feel for many of you, this is somebody who's gone to therapy, and I do think you're probably their closest friend, or maybe even, you know, it's your sibling, but they're coming to you for advice. 10 of Wands in the reverse, 8 of Swords in the reverse, and the 9 of Swords in the reverse. There could be, you know, a request. Can I crash on your couch? Can you help me with kids? Or do you know of anybody that's offering a job? But I think mostly what this person needs is like a shoulder to cry on, or some advice, because this is like new territory for them. I do think this is a person that's been in a relationship, a committed relationship, for a long time. So being on their own may be a little bit intimidating for them. 3 of Swords in the reverse, Strength. Queen of Cups in the reverse. They just maybe need a hug, you know, someone that will tell them it'll be all right. someone that will remind them how strong they are, what they've been through, that this too shall pass. And I think the only person that can get this person to calm down is you. I think you're the first person they think of. Like I said, you're like best friend or close confidant, right? All right, this is the Fairy Lenormand. What else do we have? It's your favorite. That's the Whip, number 11. And number 33, the Key. I think this is somebody who's looking for validation from a close friend that it's time to call it quits on a relationship where they have done everything they could potentially do to make things better, but continue to face the same uphill battle with the person that they're in a relationship with. So even though you have maybe had your doubts about this relationship, you've been there through thick and thin, you expected them to get to want to make this work again. It's shocking for you because you didn't think that they would ever get to the point where they were like, okay, I'm done. I don't see how I could make this any better. If you're new to my channel, anytime I bring out the Whip card, there's 3 of them. I have to tell a little joke. Otherwise people get mad at me. Hello, Auntie. The Whip. No, not the Whip. The Whip. No, please, not the Whip. The Whip. No, please, anything but the Whip. Anything? The Whip. All right. Let's see. This is the Hocus Pocus Tarot. What else do we have? Knight of Candles or Knight of Wands in the reverse. 6 of Lightning or 6 of Swords in the reverse. 8 of Pumpkins or 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. And the 4 of Potions or the 4 of Cups. So Knight of Wands in the reverse kind of points towards somebody that may have been flirting outside of the relationship. But it could also be somebody who has an anger issue. And with the 6 of Swords in the reverse, it feels to me like someone's doing the same thing again, right? Okay, so I'm not going to believe you this time when you say you're sorry. It's a hollow apology because I know you're going to do the same thing again. With 8 of Pumpkins or 8 of Pentacles in the reverse, you haven't done any of the work. You haven't gone to therapy. You haven't, made it seem like you actually understand that you make me feel bad when you do this. So because you don't seem to care, I'm going to remove myself from the situation. This person's had it. They're like, okay, I really can't deal with the same argument over and over again with this person. Because if you noticed on the Fairy Lenormand card, the Whip, we've got somebody with their fingers in their ears like, I don't want to listen to what you have to say. Ace of Potions or the Ace of Cups in the reverse, and the Page of Pumpkins or Page of Pentacles. I know you never would have expected to hear me this. I know you probably thought that I would want to be in this relationship until the day I died, but I really am just over it. I don't think I love this person anymore. And I think your jaw might drop to the floor because you, whoever you are, you're used to this person staying in this relationship despite not really being respected the way they deserve to be. 3 of Pumpkins or 3 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords or Ace of Lightning in the reverse, and the 3 of Lightning or 3 of Swords in the reverse. Again, we have a lot of air energy, so we could have Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra featured prominently in your chart or your person's chart. But it's like when I talk to you about what's going on, I feel better. It's like the start of their healing process. So they look up to you. They feel like you understand what they're going through or how they feel. I do think that there's been some similarities in terms of your path and theirs, and they want to, in some way, kind of emulate you, right? You figured out a way to improve the situation that you dealt with in the past. And for many of you, the fact that you were able to walk away from a not so great relationship has inspired them to do the same here. We have the King of Pumpkins or King of Pentacles, Judgment in the reverse, and the Moon in the reverse. Where I wanted to rely on this person for safety, security, companionship, and love. Instead, what I found was somebody who was willing to hide who they really were or operate with secret intentions and make bad decisions that they knew would impact me negatively. That's not what I want in a relationship. They're being honest with themselves and then honest with you, right? This just can't go on anymore. This is Cats Rule the Earth. Wait, what happened, Redbeard? Sounding. I hope you're still having a good day. What else do we have? Eight of Cups in the reverse. Two of Pentacles in the reverse. And the Four of Swords in the reverse. I don't see any way to repair this. The instability or the incompatibility is like screaming at me. If I were to go back, I know exactly what would happen. It would be the same thing over and over again. So this person's convinced they don't want to be in this relationship anymore. They feel like they won't ever be appreciated by this person the way they should be. Hierophant in the reverse. Maybe this person's just not the commitment type. And it would be better for me just to get some space, get some time by myself. So your friend is ready to make a change. They're ready for something different. Seven of Swords, Four of Pentacles, Emperor in the reverse. There was a lie or a secret that their partner had kept for a very long time. And it was something that was not really the type of thing you could just apologize for and move on. So whatever they did, it was either controlling, manipulative, or hypocritical in some way. It really does just kind of put your friend in a place where they can't imagine resolving the situation. They crossed a line with your friend. Chariot in the reverse, King of Swords, and the Six of Swords. So whereas earlier we had the Six of Swords in the reverse, which can indicate things getting worse, we now have somebody who realizes if that's a dead end, if that's not something that I can make work, then I just pivot. I go somewhere else. I make a change, and then I will be able to have a more peaceful existence. I won't have to be constantly fighting the same battle. This is The Truth Is. So we've got a gold digger, huh? We've got interested in financial gain. Could be that you've told this King of Swords hermit individual for a long time that you had your doubts about this partner because they didn't seem to pull their own weight, or maybe they struggled to keep a job, or maybe they really like to spend your money or your friend's money, whatever it is. There was like a one-sided loyalty. And it was really frustrating for you as a friend to sit by and watch them expect or hope to have this loyalty returned. But it wasn't true. So we've got a power couple and abusive. Yeah, this is somebody who I think was financially abusive. So I will make you feel bad about not having as much money as you should, but I'm not contributing, or I always have to borrow money from you. There's definitely something here about this relationship being built on somebody wanting to have an easier life, let you pay my bills, let you work two jobs. As long as life is easier for me, that's fine. But they weren't very kind either. This is the situations deck. What else do we have? So we have children and projected. I think for many of you, we have somebody that wanted to leverage having children as an excuse to be, financially abusive, make somebody do all of the work. There's a lot of people out there that don't want to pay their own way. This could also be talking about somebody who's just immature and they didn't really have the ability to understand how they could approach this relationship in a fair, equal way. And whoever your friend is, this King of Swords, they're saying, okay, I guess if I really think about it like long term, maybe this is somebody I don't want to have children with. Maybe this person is too immature. Maybe this person doesn't do right by the children that I have or the children that we have. There's an element here about thinking of family situations and not really having the utmost confidence in their partner. And they're telling you, I don't know why I was with this person for so long. So we have twin flames. I kind of feel like the twin flames are you and this person. That probably sounds crazy to you all, but I feel like your closest friend could be somebody that you have sparks with. So I don't know, maybe that doesn't resonate for a lot of people, but I feel like somebody has been protective or tried to support a close friend who has gone through a lot as a result of a difficult relationship. And they may be hopeful that after this relationship is really over, maybe you would be interested in me. That kind of thing. Hello, SSSSLN. I think that's what it is. Hello, Rachel. How are we doing? But this relationship has had this grip on this person for so long. It took them a long time to realize that they were being treated so horribly. You've been there to protect them, to want to help them get out of this situation. And they either have developed feelings for you or you have, or both, right? But I feel like somebody's got feelings in this connection, the friendship one. Yeah. So there's a question mark. Is this my twin flame? Is this my soulmate? Trying to figure out what's going on. But whoever is the King of Swords Hermit, they feel a very strong connection to you and they are leaving behind a relationship. For some of you, this is just your very good friend. And I appreciate that you're, giving me good advice. But I think for a lot of you, there's actually emotion in between these two friends. Lost, ghosted, blocked, cut off, cleansing, meditation, clearing space, removing negativity. So they're watching as this King of Swords removes from their life this negative energy, lets go of this relationship that had kept them kind of stagnant or unhappy for a while. And now we have somebody who is maybe a little bit nervous. What do I do now? Do I say something? Should I admit that I have feelings, whether it's the King of Swords or the person I'm reading for? But there's somebody here who's like, is it wrong for me to have a crush on this person? Is it wrong for me to pursue something with this person? I want to make sure that they have time to get over their relationship, or if it's them, I want to make sure that I have enough time to myself. This is the voyage of the soul. Vibration, vortex, buzzing, frequency, mind, reality, and energy flow. And awakened, eyes open, awareness, spiritual quest, and epiphanies. I know that this relationship isn't right for me. I know that there are other things out there and I want to go experience them. That's what this hermit is saying. They're done with this same old situation, somebody trying to use them. And I do feel like this is perhaps a message they've been hearing in their dreams. What else do we have? Answers: clarity, transparency, justification, disclosed, and bare. There's no hiding or like lying to themselves anymore. They're listening to their intuition. They know that this relationship is over and that they need to move forward. There is a purpose that they really feel strongly about in their life, some calling, right? That might have been an issue in their relationship, may have not been respected by their ex. This is the Edgar Allan Poe Tarot. What else do we have? King of Wands, the World, Knight of Swords in the reverse, fast-moving energy that looks a lot like travel to me, especially when we consider we had the Six of Swords. So this could be, I didn't expect you to have this breakup. I want to be there for you. So we could have whoever I'm reading for traveling to the King of Swords to console them or offer some, distraction from the difficulty. I really feel like there's like a crush between these two. We have the Lovers and the King of Pentacles. It's like with the King of Pentacles, no longer in the picture with that relationship broken up. Now with the Lovers, don't they look like they're kind of hesitant, but they still are drawn to each other? This is making me feel like there's been a secret attraction between, well, quite frankly, I think I'm reading for you, and this King of Swords, who's been stuck in this relationship that they finally walked away from. And there is some sort of attraction here. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, and the Emperor. I feel like whoever was in this relationship breaks it off, has a little bit of time to themselves, but what they want to do is find an opportunity to tell you that they like you. You were there for me when I was going through some really, difficult times in my relationship. And I got to the point where I started thinking about what if I was with you? I think they have a crush on you. This King of Swords. More air energy, Justice, Two of Swords. I have to figure out whether or not to be honest or whether or not I should just be a friend. Maybe now's not the right time. Maybe they'll think it's too soon after, the breakup. Whatever it is, there's this chemistry between this King of Swords and their friend. Five of Wands and the Ace of Cups. I think there's going to be somebody like making out like 2 days after they broke up with somebody. I think this is a bunch of chemistry that people had to deny and look the other way. It's not there. We're just friends. Maybe there were even arguments in the relationship. I don't like that friend of yours. I feel like they're interested in you. No, they're not. They're just my friend. This is friends who really have like a deeper connection. And now that this relationship is actually ending, something that I think it's the King of Wands who is the friend, right? I think this friend is coming in to console the King of Swords, and there's some sort of spark there. The Fool in the reverse. But whenever you're talking about moving things from the friend zone to not the friend zone, there could be some problems, right? So I think there's a little concern. Maybe I am assuming that this person is interested in me when they're not. Maybe I've seen, you know, clues or hints that they liked me that I just completely read the wrong way. I might get completely rejected. Yeah, Four of Cups. Eight of Swords, the Chariot, Four of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. It's like they're going back and forth, back and forth. Maybe I should just be quiet and not say anything at all and let the other person lead, or try to figure out whether or not that's the right thing before, you know, like getting too excited and just saying something. But what if I take too long and then somebody else comes into the picture and I lose this King of Swords? What if I don't ever get to convey or confess that I've had feelings? So I don't know that this decision has been made yet. I think we've got some concerns that seem a little insurmountable to them right now, and they would be horrified or really sad if they lost their closest friend because of that. Or if they, you know, failed to be there for this person after a breakup because they were just sitting there thinking about being in a relationship with them. So it's like, I gotta tread carefully on this, right? I love you so much, though I never expressed it. And I miss how our relationship used to be. So I feel like you used to spend more time together. You could be living at a distance right now. Lust and passion, deep physical or sexual attraction or desire. And possessive, you belong to me, desire to own or dominate. Yeah, I think this is a problem because we've got some possessive energy from the ex, and it's kind of conflicting with this passionate energy. So obviously there's a concern that if this King of Swords actually does pursue something with this King of Wands, that it could get back to the ex, and that could cause some drama, right? But it's like the King of Swords just puts that out of mind because they keep thinking about all those times when they didn't get any kind of affection or love from their partner, but their friend, this King of Wands, was there showing them love or support. So I do feel like maybe somebody was cheating and caught something, and that could be what ended this relationship. We've got playing games. This could have been somebody who was literally saying, I'm going to go, you know, to poker night, or I'm going to go bowling or whatever. And it was more like, or whatever. They were hanging out with somebody that they should not have been. And that's why this relationship is ending. How can I trust you after that? I do think they feel bad. I think the ex feels bad, but I don't know that they're in a place to be in a committed relationship without playing these games or causing these, you know, arguments. But I think this is the King of Wands. I think the King of Wands is thirsty. They want to know that you're completely done with this person. Because they really want to get to know you better. They really want to be that person for you, not just in a friend sense, because they feel like they missed their opportunity. They had an opportunity early on and instead kind of fell into the friend zone. They've always thought that the person that you're dealing with or were dealing with was not good enough for you. And they expect this person to come back around. So I think that's part of the reason there's a little hesitation here. I want to communicate, but I'm also like really thirsty And then I also have to keep in mind that this could cause some drama. This person probably still thinks that they have a chance with this King of Swords, but I want the King of Swords. So they're trying to play their cards right. Play their cards right. But they're also quite comfortable with risks, and they know that this is very complicated and it may not get any less complicated anytime soon. All right. This is What's the News. What else do we have? Hello, Bitchy Tata. How's it going? Did I say hello to Andy? I think I did. Sorry, it's the fourth one of the day. I'm getting a little less capable of keeping track. So we've got receipts. Obviously, we had a literal receipt at the beginning. Evidence, guilty as charged, exposed. The ex did what they did, you know, and I don't blame the King of Swords for saying, I think I'm good. I'm done on that, because you finally are honest about what the situation really is. And that's why they're talking to this King of Wands, right? Like I can't keep pretending like this is fine when it's really quite toxic, when it just keeps, you know, breaking my heart. So there's a desire for peace and harmony. Remember, we had the star card come out, star card. So, you know, maybe it's time to take a little time to myself to, I don't know, have like a spa day, or just, you know, be a little bit difficult to reach. I don't need to be hanging out with a lot of people right now. But if that happens with this King of Wands, they're going to feel concerned. Like maybe you're going back to the other person. They're like on the edge of their seat trying to figure out, are you really done with this person from your past? And can I tell you how much like I really just want to be with you? Because if I let that cat out of the bag too soon, I'm going to regret it. Timing, they feel, is everything. Numbing, self-medicating, addictions, and irrational behavior. The ex who has mistreated the King of Swords was definitely dealing with some financial issues and trying to use this person for money. But there was also some problem here in terms of not being reliable because of addictions or their irrational behavior, unpredictable behavior. This is somebody who love bombs and then ruins your day, right? Hello, Kingly Eagle. How's it going? Yes, please. It's definitely pedicure time of the year. Sneaky link, hidden lover, low-key situationship, and side piece. Here's the thing. When you discover that this partner is having an affair and may have caught something, it's not a difficult decision, right? This King of Swords is like, there's not much I can say to like defend that. This person keeps doing things to hurt me or to, you know, disrespect me. So I have to just like be honest with myself that this is not going to get any better, that they just really like to entertain multiple people at once. They don't seem to understand or appreciate like a long-term relationship. So I've got to be done. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep trying to convince this person that I'm worth that, you know, long-term relationship, because they keep breaking all the rules. They keep overindulging. So honesty, reality check, whatever you want to call it, this person's acknowledging like, okay, maybe this just is not it. Maybe I can't have the life that I wanted with this person because I don't know how to. Hello, Voyager. How are you doing? Third chakra, Archangel Shamuel, which is self-expression. First chakra, Archangel Michael. So, do you know yourself well enough to be honest about what you want? This is what the friend, I feel like whoever I'm reading for, this is what you have to come to a decision on, right? It could also be the King of Swords. One or both of you are trying to figure out, how do I confess the fact that I don't actually just want to be your friend, I want to be more than that, and do so in a way that's respectful of the fact that there's recently been like a breakup, right? Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron, and fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. You got that tree lit up, okay? Like if we're talking about the chakra tree, you got 4 angels here protecting you. Just, in case you ever wanted to have like an angel quartet, now's the time, buddy. Like they're all here. Yes. Who's got the falsetto? Yes, of course, Gabriel. You got serious protection. There's definitely encouragement here for someone to be honest about their feelings and not let it get swept up in the drama or, forgotten about. This is the Love Tarot. Hello, AJ. How are you doing? Is that a good thing, Johnny? Hello, Key Controller. How are you doing? I told you we had some gaslighting. This ex was unwilling to be honest. I've been lying to you and gaslighting you. You weren't crazy. You were right. I just wasn't strong enough to admit it. But this King of Swords figured it out, right? There's something I really want to share with you. I'm waiting for the right time to tell you. This is the friend or the King of Swords. Yeah, there's been a breakup. Yeah, there's been an end of a relationship. But I might have my eye on you. Who, me? Yeah, no, this is not an easy conversation because they're worried it could just blow up in their face. You feel like home. Being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. They feel comfortable enough to tell you about the difficult times they go through. Trust is already there. They don't have to wonder whether or not they could trust you. Is it true? I heard you were dating someone. Please tell me it isn't. Guess who that is? It's even blue, just like the gaslighting card. Your ex hears something or finds some reason to believe that maybe you are seeing someone new. And if they find out it's the friend, they're going to have something to say about it, right? Focused on money. I'm currently focusing on my career and finances. My main priority is financial stability. Yeah, this is, I feel, your energy, although it could, if we're lucky, it could also be your ex's because they needed to work on their own money, right? I feel like you're willing to focus on yourself after a breakup, or this King of Swords is willing to focus on themselves after this breakup. And that's why we have this friend trying to figure out when is the right time to tell you that I have a crush on you, that I don't want to just be your friend. Because they know that you are still upset, right? They still know that you maybe need to hash it out with your ex or need to let go of that anger from the person who hurt the King of Swords, right? Because you don't want to, wait 20 minutes after a breakup to go hit on someone. That's probably a bad idea. And if you're still attached to the ex, then, it's probably not going to bode well for a relationship. But once you show signs of being over this, then this friend of yours is going to want to take you on a trip. Would you pack a bag and meet me in Hawaii? I just want to get away from the world and be alone with you. This is somebody who, I'm not going to lie, I do think they're a little thirsty, but I also think that they have a lot of actual feelings for you. They're like, now? No. How about now? Okay. Maybe I should eat a snack or something. Okay. I ate a cookie. How about now? Yeah. Okay. No. Should I watch a movie? Maybe I'll read a book. Like, Because I just want to see that like you're done, you're really over it. And then I want to be the first person to make an offer because they do expect that there are other people that are interested in you. They can't imagine they're the only one that's interested in you. So they feel like they have to be pretty like smart about it. Let's go with this one. This is the Golden Art Nouveau. What would this be like if these two friends decide to leave the friend zone? See, I think you both like each other. 2 cups. Hierophant. Are you kidding me? This person's already in love. This person wants a long-term relationship. Hello, Dave. How are you doing? I feel that, Rachel. Wow, that's pretty solid in terms of what could happen, right? They are not, you know, messing around. And then we've got the 6 of Cups. I already know you. I already know all the cute little things that you do or all the weird things that you say. And I like you for who you are. But you've been hung up on this horrible relationship where someone didn't know how to respect or like value you. You give me the chance, I would treat you like gold. This person wants to be the kind of person that you were hoping your last relationship would be. Justice. This is somebody who's literally in their head. They're thinking, you wasted all this time with somebody who didn't know how to treat you. Let me show you how you should be treated. I'll treat you right. They're, I think, very confident in terms of how they could treat you, but they are freaking out in terms of when is the right time? When do I tell you? How do I bring this up? What do I say? Hermit in the reverse. They also might have some people that give them not so great advice. Uh-oh. 9 of Cups. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, there's a back and forth here in terms of how to decide when to have this conversation about no longer just being friends, but actually having like some real feelings for each other. Because we've got some friend that's like, I don't know, man, that seems like a bad idea. Are you sure that that person actually likes you? They plant some seeds of doubt in terms of whether or not there's actually an ability to move from the friend zone and have an actual relationship here. But use your intuition, use your discernment, because I saw the 2 of Cups, so I feel like there is an attraction on the other side. So you'll know. I know, you see me reach for the mouse, you know, right? Thank you for liking my video. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you on the next reading. Toodles.